back with Warframe. Gonna be continuing Stolen Dreams.
Hunter, you know what to do. Construct the item I've given you. This knowledge could empower us both.
I'm trying orders.
What is this? An Antique Series 2 Cephalon? All I found were degraded beyond repair, but you're still functional. Your abilities could be of great use in my sanctuary.
Alright, so we gotta craft this. These guys are gonna get along well, because they're kind of the same species. So what do we do now? I guess we gotta listen in still. Or... what? What do we do? Also, finally reached Nightwave rank 30. But looks like we... just get credits now. 15 of each. Okay, that's pretty good.
Your Cephalon somatic routines. Meanwhile, you must hunt for me. I have traced the source of this message.
Thank you, Simaris.
Whoever we're dealing with slaughtered the Grineer searching for the codices. It must be going after the corpus next. Get there and intercept.
Alright, now we have the mission. Investigate the source of the transmission. Let's get to it. So, someone's in distress and we gotta go help them out. Okay, hold on.
I am not detecting any Tenno here.
There may be information stored on the network.
Tenno, I'll have to break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Alright, so it's gonna be... gotta go through 2 data terminals. Not too bad. Pretty simple mission, hopefully. Not a maze. Okay, not that way. What is happening? Where do we need to go? Up here, I guess? Yes. Okay, it's kind of hard to tell, but yeah. Elevation is tough. Okay, so now, I guess I'll go over comments while I'm just... oh! Hold on. Gotta scan this. There we go. Get that knowledge. Okay, so this is in regards to the puncher. The number of... oh god, hold on. Just trying to figure out how to... what? Okay, I think I gotta go through here. Okay, there we go. So, this is in regards to punch through. The number is how much the material the projectile can penetrate in meters. So if it says like 1.6 meters, if the enemy has 5 meters behind a 0.9 millimeter wall, you'll need 1 meters of punch through to go through that wall and then hit the enemy. The 5 meter is empty space, so it's free. The Ignis and Regnus Wrath have an innate punch through on enemies to go the full flame distance, but not on walls. Wrath version has some innate punch through, but only a bit. So that's how the punch through works in more detail. I didn't know that. So punch through both in regards to walls, shields, and also enemies. So if you have 5 millimeters, if the puncher is 5, it'll pierce through 5 enemies. If the puncher is, and it also pierces through 5 meters of material. And then someone said, you can deal damage type without inflicting its status. When you do damage, you have your status percent chance to inflict a random status taken from the distribution of damage types of the weapon, weighted by how much the damage it actually is. So they gave an example. For example, you have 27% chance to inflict status. When you do inflict status, your damage distribution is 100% fire, so it will always be a fire status effect. So I think this is for the Ignis. So that makes 100% sense. Like, that was an amazing read, because I haven't really studied statuses that much. So if my thing does Toxin, and it's got a 27% chance to inflict the Toxin status effect, it will inflict Toxin. Although, I'm kind of curious what happens if you have multiple status effects on your weapon. So like toxin, fire, ice. How does that work? Does it just... Well, maybe it was answered here. Taken from the distribution of the damage types of the weapons, weighted by how much the damage actually is. Oh, I see. So basically, if the toxin does 100 damage, and then the fire does 50 damage, then the toxin will have twice as much chance than the fire, I think. That's what it was saying. Very neat. Wow. And then, this is in regards to Clem, so when the Greener says, "Get Clem!" Oh geez, hold on. I lost. Get Clem! It became a meme in the game. The players then created Clem, became so popular that developers themselves added Clem to the game. And then there's a quote saying, "He's a special guy, you know, a little weird but hell of a fighter." And, second. Put this in. There we go. And then it says, "Get Clem from Darvo weekly missions and relays. They are easy, survival. Then you can summon Clem to help you. Everybody loves Clem." Sounds like an amazing guy. I didn't know Darvo gave some daily missions. I'll have to go back and check it out. And I wonder if, like, can you summon Clem unlimited times, or like, is it a consumable kind of? Is it like you summon like a specter? If so, that would be too bad. But still nice to know you can do it. And then also, you probably noticed when I went and showed the foundry, I got the Equinox parts. It took me so long. Oh my goodness, it took me 5 hours of farming Till Rigger, even in a squad. Each mission took like 5 minutes. And it's just because... how do I explain this? So like, you know, normally you just need 3 blueprints to craft something, right? Like the Ember, you just need 3 blueprints. You go to Bosch, he has a 30% chance of dropping... You have a 30% chance of getting one of each blueprints. So, in theory, it should only take you... Many runs. It usually just takes me 20 minutes. But mathematically speaking, it should maybe take you 6 or something runs. But when you have not... So, the way the Equinox stuff works is you need 8 different blueprints. So you need the regular 3 blueprints, then you need the Equinox blueprint, and then you need the other version of it. So you need the day and night version. So you need 8 in total blueprints, and they can only show up individually. So if you don't...
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it. Mission complete.
If you don't get, for example, the Equinox chassis blueprint night, like you only have a 1 in 8 chance of getting it, and that's if that's the only part you're missing, it makes the grind really long. So that took me 5 hours, I think, just to grind it. It's just horrible. And while I was doing in a squad, someone was like, "I hate farming this guy. This is the worst boss to farm the blueprints." And I'm assuming a lot of comments will probably agree with that sentiment. Yeah, just an absolute nightmare to go through.
Couldn't be.
Shoot, I missed some of the parts.
I have information from the network. I will form another blueprint for you to make physical. The hunt is not over.
How did you do that?
You used to know, Ordis, but you've lost those memories, haven't you?
I seem to have...
Interesting. So, Safalin...
I could restore them. In time, we could reverse your decline, heal your malfunctions.
I don't like this, Tenno.
Oops. No! I cut it off! Oh my god, no! Shoot.
This Chroma has been to the locations that both the Grenier and Corpus have found codices. It's covering someone's tracks.
Motivations are inconsequential. Focus on finding their next location.
Well, Operator, the next logical location is the machine where we previously activated codices aboard the derelict ship.
Very good, Cephalon Ordis. Your potential is squandered here as a simple servant of this operator. It would be a shame for you to waste away here. as all things outside Sanctuary do.
We don't have time for this. Tenno, return to the machine before the trail goes cold.
Alright, revisit the Derelict. So the fallen Simaris really likes Ordis and thinks he's just wasting away by serving us as the operator. So seems like he's trying to snatch him away from us.
Chroma is one of the most powerful Warframes. Its ability to adapt is unparalleled.
Then the question is, if it is not Tenno controlled, what entity dominates it? That is the true prey. I must have that other for my sanctuary.
So Chroma is a Warframe apparently? Interesting, I look forward to fighting it / acquiring it. Alright, return to the machine. I'm assuming it's the portal machine to get some answers about what's happening. There's the portal. Yeah, we gotta go back in here and do some stuff. Alright, there's the machine.
They've beaten us to it, but the damage is fresh. Be prepared, Tenno. Do not
Who's this?
engage.
Oh, Chroma.
I need this information. Synthesize it.
Okay, so we gotta synthesize. It's immune to damage. We gotta be careful. He does damage to us. Oops. What am I doing? Oh my goodness. Scan it. Boom.
We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Alright. Done. And then I'll go over a comment. So for this simulacrum, they said they've always pronounced it simulacrum, and I think I'm gonna go with that. Simulacrum. You gotta remember that. And then okay, I'll just wait.
Through my teaching, you should be able to extract a blueprint from the hunter's synthesis.
Yes, I see. I can do this.
This is but a trifle of the knowledge I would give you if you were to join me in the sanctuary.
I don't have enough to craft it.
It was not enough, and Chroma escaped too quickly. Unfortunately, we've run out of places to look.
Knowledge is the path to the singularity, Ordis. I have more of it. I have a codex piece and know the location of another machine.
Cephalon, why did you withhold this information?
You withhold as much, Lotus. My motives are above substance, above you. I will direct this hunt once we glean all we can from Cephalon Ordis' good work.
Damn. He does not like... Lotus doesn't like that. He's hiding something and... they both kind of have like a beef with each other. That is not good. But yeah, I need to figure out how to get more salvage.